Hello Harris, the best affiliate on the planet now. I'm going to showcase this live near the end. So I'm going to show you how you're going to capture leads with Voice AI through a webhook to Google Sheets for free. So at the end, the main goal is to have whenever someone rings the phone, you have a massive logbook. All the leads are stored. So the name, phone, and email all stored on the Google Sheet essentially. So this is how it's going to work. The lead's going to ring. We're going to make the Voice AI capture the information. We're going to send this information and save it into Google Sheets via a webhook. If you've never done it before, no worries. And the reason for this is that we want long-term lead nurture. So what that means is that whenever someone picks up the phone, you're going to have a whole list of leads. At the end of the month, you can message them again or ring them again. I made a video on how you're going to push all this list into the contact section high level and upload them and mass email SMS them. Okay, let's get into that. Okay, so first thing, we want to go to Google Sheets. So go to your Google account and find Sheets here. Okay, so let's go to blank spreadsheet. First section, we want to put name. Second section, because this is what information we're going to collect, and email. Okay, so name, phone, and email. That's like box standard of what you want to have it. So we'll call this high level Harris lead capture. So now that's saved to my drive. I don't have to do anything. That's saved. Okay, so now we need to get the bridge. So here's high level and here's Google Sheets. We need the bridge between them. That's going to be Pipedream. Is free because other services make you pay for HTTPS. So, and sign into Pipedream with the same Gmail that what you've made your Google Sheets on. What are we building? Workflow for my clients, whatever. So now you'll be like on a screen like this. Okay, so what we want to do now is go to add trigger and then where it says search app, search oh, it's right there for me, HTTP webhook. And then what you want to, if that doesn't show up, just type that in and then press new request, press save and continue. So this is important. You want to save this link, this unique URL. You want to copy it and save it somewhere. So let me go onto a Word document. I'll just paste it right there. So now we can go back into high level and start building up the blocks. So what we can do is you can go create an AI agent. All right, so let's just call this agent high level Harris. Cool. Samantha will do. So this message here, what we can do now, this video is like a demo. You want to like change this to whatever your business is doing. I'm just showing you a demo of how the process works. You're gonna twist some things like what your initial message is going to be. So just for the sake of the example, I want to collect their name and email just quickly. But you can do this in the middle of the conversation if you want. So I've just put, hey, you reached Alamex. Before we get started, can you please let me know your name, email, and phone number? Okay, simple as that. Now we want to go to switch to advanced mode. Now we're using this new beta. It's called custom actions. That's what we're going to use. Now here is where you can tell it your own little things. So maybe you want to collect their name, email after they've asked their question. You could tell it to do that here. Okay. So you would get rid of the initial message and tell it to do name, email, whatever, middle or later in the call. So you can do that. By the way, if you want to start, go high level and get 30-day free trial and all these benefits there. If you sign to high level, do my link in the description. You'll get all those benefits: one-on-one Zoom calls, my sales scripts, my snapshots, etc. Plus, if you don't do that and you want to go through the videos, so I've got playlists that go through everything like very nicely, so like chronologically. So have a look at that. I've just literally told you can literally just tell it what you want it to do. So I've just said I've got a custom action that will be fired. Blah blah blah. So save their name and email. Okay, so now we want to go to custom action. So this is what you want to put in your custom action. Okay, so the name, just name what you want. So I'll put send lead to Google Sheets. Okay, when should this action take place? After the user provides the name, email, phone number. So I've just done it at the beginning, so it was quicker for me. What to say before executing? So do what you want. I just said thank you just for example's sake. So here's API URL. High level wants a URL. So let's go back onto the Word document which has it. So here, come here, paste that in, and let's get rid of that because it does it for us. Now these headers, they want you to fill it out, so you just fill it out with something random. So just copy what I do here. Right there, I just put content type. I put that, just some random, whatever. So now you need to give it examples of what you want. So you want the name. So of course, what name? When to collect the name, what to collect from the conversation. So obviously you want to collect the customer's name. Example like John Smith. Add parameter. Next one is phone. We're looking at the customer's phone, so it can be also. So we should put a random phone in there. The last one, of course, what we're collecting, remember, from the Google Sheets is the email. So customer's email. Spelled John wrong. That's smart. So John Smith, okay. Okay, so now we got the little blocks going on. So now let's go back to here, okay. So once you're on this screen, you want to come here and then at the type in Google Sheets. Then you want to add single row. Now you need to connect. So now you need to connect your Google Sheets account. Successfully connected. So now we need to go to spreadsheet ID. It should be there. So remember we called it HH lead capture. So let's go there. Come here. It'll be sheet number 1 because it's the first sheet. True or false? Does the first row of the sheet have headers? It does have headers. Headers were name, phone, email. Okay. So now we've got these values here. So we need these values to fill out with custom emails, but we don't have examples yet. So that's the problem. So we need to send a test from Go High Level. All right. So all I did was test webhook. So what I did is press the blue button, test webhook. So enter the values. So these are the little tests that we're going to push. So these are the values we're going to push to Pipedream. Okay. So we can get those custom values. Just follow along. Just fill it out like this. Okay. Press initialize action. So now we need to go back and check if this worked. Okay. So let's go to our trigger. So right here we had name John Smith. Yep. So all the stuff came in from there. So we go to trigger, select event. We can select this event that just happened. Press continue. Now when it goes to add single, we can go here. Now where it says name, we want to find the name. So that was John Smith. So it creates that little custom value. Phone, we want to come down, find the phone number, click the phone number. Then email, we want to come down, and so we're just syncing it up essentially. Okay. Now press deploy. Okay, cool. So I don't want to receive any emails. That's all I've got here. Okay, so let's just go to next. Let's create that up. So I'm gonna preview this live now to you on the phone. Last thing, I need to just connect the phone numbers up. So watch that video here, and I made a video on how to do that. So let's just save that up. So let's test this out.
Hey, you have reached Alamex. Before we get started, can you please let me know your name, email, phone number?
My name is Harris. My email is...
Thanks, Harris. I've got all your details. Our team will reach out to you soon. Have a great day.
Alright, bye. That's done. Now you may be thinking, okay, in a real life scenario, it wouldn't be like that. Of course, this is an example. I've literally forced it to ask me name, email, phone number for the whole example. But if you go back onto our lead list, if a business gets 100 calls a day, that's 100 leads a day. 100 leads a day, which is 700 leads a week, which is times 4, which is 28,000 a month. Phone calls, converting all of them into leads. 28,000 leads, 5% of them show up. I put it on screen here. That's a 140 leads money they're bringing in. So you can see how you can easily show the potential business owner how useful this is, because you can couple this where I explain how you can take this big fat list, push it into High Level so it stores all the contacts in High Level, and you can click and store all the leads. You can push all the leads to an automation, an SMS, or an email. Okay, so we got to the end of it. It's really late for me here. It's like 12:01ish. So if you like the video, it will help me out. Please comment if you like the video. For more videos like this, more AI stuff, let me know. And yeah, that's it.